Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. We are gonna be talking about the fights, or one of the fights that happened yesterday on Riyadh season on the last crescendo. So, Better Be versus Beevil 2. It happened yesterday, like afternoon. It was during the day, and look, let me tell you, it was a good fight. I didn't manage to see all the fight, unfortunately, but we're not gonna be talking about that fight at all. We're gonna be talking about about the fight of Vergil Ortiz Jr. and Israel Madrimov. Man, that was, for me, that was a fight that I was most looking forward to, because Vergil Ortiz Jr. is one of my favorite fighters, man. I've been following Vergil's careers, I think it was 6 years ago, back in 2019, I think 2018, 2019, and I've been following his career ever since. His style, bro, his style attracted me. Like, I just love his ruthless and relentless style that he has. He just goes in there and, he just doesn't hold back. I love the way his forward pressure. I love the way he just stalks you and just suffocates you with the pressure and just throws bombs. Has a nice fucking piston jab, bro. He has a nice jab. His jab is so nice and it's powerful. It could do some damage. And he just throws bombs. He's really strong. Not only he's like physically strong, but he has some of that pop on his punches, man. He could really hurt. He's smart. He's a smart fighter too, bro. He knows what to do by going to the body. He goes to the body all the time. He loves going to the body because he wants to. He knows that he needs to slow down the opponents in order to knock them out. Because Vergil Ortiz, he's strong, but he doesn't have that one punch knockout, like other fighters, like Gervonta Davis and stuff like that. But he does have power enough and the IQ to know how to use both in order to get the knockouts. That's why he has so many knockouts, yet he doesn't have that knockout one shot power. He goes in there, he knows what to do. He slows you down, jabs, starts throwing that jab, then starts going to the body, digging down to the body a lot, slows you down, and then once he slows you down, he starts doing Vergil things, man. He just goes in there and starts beating you up, and then eventually stopping you. But in his last two fights, he hasn't been able to stop his opponents. Is because he's fighting at a way higher level, but he's still showing all the other attributes that still make him a great fighter, man. A lot of people thought Vergil Ortiz was just this guy who just went forward and just throws bombs with no IQ, and just people just thought somebody with movement and when a bit of pop was gonna stop Vergil Ortiz. But no, man, not a chance. You're not gonna be able to stop Vergil Ortiz like that, man, because Vergil Ortiz is smart, man. Like I said, he goes to the body, slows you down, and he does his thing. That's how he fights, bro. And I love that style, bro, because everybody, there's a lot of fighters who could survive like shots to, like, punches to the face. They could survive. They could go 12 rounds with getting punched to the face. But let me tell you something, nobody can survive getting hit in the body, especially in that leverage shot. Getting the right perfect leverage shot. Once you get that, this is gonna be a low chance the opponent's gonna get up. Like, it's gonna do damage, man. Nobody gets up from a perfect leverage shot, well placed. A lot of people could survive getting hit in the chin. They could have that. Like Canelo has that. That chin. But not that many people go to Canelo's body. Why? Because he's so good that he doesn't let you go to his body. That's why not that many fighters go to the body of Canelo. Hence, they're not able to knock him out. That's why Canelo is right now. He's considered to be one of the has having one of the best chins in the game. You know, like Triple G was another guy that had freaking chin of steel, dude. Like, and that's the different. That's what it makes, you know, Vergil Ortiz so different, because he goes to the body. You know, he goes to the body, and he can hit you with some nice body shots. He has some nice body shots, bro. He's knocked down fools with body shots and everything. He's a relentless body snatcher, bro. Call him Vergil the Body Snatcher Ortiz, man. Alright? He's a beast. I love Ortiz, man. I just love the way he fights, man. All action, dude. All action. But in a smart way too, bro. His defense is so underrated, man. People see his face after the fights and be like, oh, look at his face, bro. Look at me in the face right now, what I'm telling you right now. Vergil Ortiz, he tends to fight with a high guard, and when he gets punched, sometimes boom, it hits him like that. You know, that's why he gets those marks in the cheekbones, around the cheekbones, because he's blocking the punches, and you know, it's basically himself getting hit through the punch, but it's not. Basically, he's blocking those punches, yo. And he has some good head movement as well. But yeah, he is a good fighter, man. And he has a chin, though. He's gotten hit clean a couple of times, and he's ate it, you know. And some of the knockdowns that he's had or throughout his career, some of them were basically trips, and one of them was he got hit with a fucking elbow. All right, against Kavaliauskas, he got hit with an elbow, and then he got hurt, he got stunned, but people thought he got stunned because of a punch, but he got stunned because Kavaliauskas hit him with an elbow. And then with Bochuk, it was like the feet, you know. The feet were tangled. So, other than that, Vergil Ortiz he's him. And he showed it against Israel Madrimov. He went out there and just completely... Obviously, the first couple rounds, a lot of people were just... I don't even understand how people... I don't know if just people like just the movement or just... I don't know, because Madrimov didn't do that much throughout the fight. Let's be real. He was moving a lot, but he wasn't really throwing combinations or he was just sort of like pop shotting and moving a lot. But it wasn't doing that much damage to Ortiz, you know. Ortiz was just pressuring him and just pretty much going at his pace, while Madrimov was moving a lot. And then, you know, plus the pressure of Ortiz, it was bound to gas him out at some point. And not only that, Vergil was hitting him with some good body shots throughout the rounds. Throughout the first couple of rounds, he was hitting him with some nice body shots. Ortiz, obviously, the movement of Madrimov meant that Ortiz, as like I'm telling you, Ortiz is smart, dude. Ortiz is not going to go in there and just start throwing random shots trying to get countered when you got somebody like Madrimov who's moving a lot, and he's a pretty good counter puncher while he's moving. And obviously Vergil Ortiz knows that he doesn't want to go there, you know, and go and play Madrimov's game. So he just took his, you know, patience, unlike other times, because other people would have just went in there and just try to fucking knock out Madrimov, right? And that's where Madrimov thrives. But Vergil Ortiz knew that, so he just, like I said, took his time, was patient, and pick his shots, pick his spots, landed some good body shots. That's why he wasn't throwing that much, obviously, because he was waiting. He was waiting at the right time to strike, because he didn't want to gas himself out, you know, and he didn't want to give Madrimov the opportunity either. So that's why. And he was, whenever he actually decided to throw, it landed, bro. It landed. And it hit Madrimov in the body a couple of times. That's why, another reason why Madrimov by round 6, he was pretty much not the same as he was during the first couple of rounds. That's why Madrimov slowed down a lot. And that's when Vergil Ortiz started just going at him, doing Vergil Ortiz things. It was pretty much, it was like Vergil Ortiz was, it was like he was training in front of a heavy bag, just throwing combinations, good combinations in there. Madrimov was at the end of the fight, or at the end of the fight, like he was just gassed. And he finished. He was beat up, like he kept holding on Ortiz. He kept headbutting Ortiz. He kept just doing all these things to Ortiz, making it, pretty much trying to get Ortiz off of him. But like Ortiz didn't let that happen. He kept going after him, pressuring him, and just beat him up. Beat him up. Get him with some nice uppercuts, body shots, some nice jabs, some nice right hands. He just went in there, just showed why he's just so dominant, man. Vergil Ortiz just proved, and he beat him in a better fashion than Crawford did. All right, Crawford, he was pretty much doing a Madrimov, picking his spots. Wasn't throwing that much combinations. He was just being cautious, And Madrimov was actually like fighting like Vergil. He was just going after Crawford. And but there was the opposite, man, with Vergil Ortiz. It just shows the difference that Vergil Ortiz, he started at 147 and he's now at 154. So you could tell he's a natural 154 pounder. That's why Madrimov, he knew, because Vergil Ortiz has more power at 154. He's bigger. He's just more that 154 pounder. That's why Madrimov wasn't, fighting the same way that he did against Crawford. And I'm telling you right now, man, this just shows that Crawford, if he goes in there with Canelo's gonna fucking destroy him. I'm sorry. This even confirmed it more for me. All right, but we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, good job, Vergil Ortiz, man. Great victory. This proves that he's more than just a power puncher. He's a boxer puncher. He can box and he can punch. He's a boxer puncher. All right, not a brawler, but a boxer puncher, which is good to see, man. And yeah, man. What if Crawford would have fought Ortiz, man? Ortiz, man, damn, man, you never know. I want to see that fight more than Canelo and Crawford, in my opinion. I want to see Vergil Ortiz versus Terence Crawford. I'm pretty sure that's a closer fight for Crawford than Canelo, 100%, man. And yeah, I'm telling you this right now. Go check out Ortiz, man. Go check out his fights. Go check him out, man. And I'm just so excited for that victory, man. This was his big fight, his biggest moment so far. This was his biggest fight to date, and he succeeded. He passed it with flying colors, So that's what I like to see, man. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know, guys, what you think about Ortiz and his fight against Madrimov. Like I said, I thought it was but I think I only had Madrimov winning like 4 rounds. 3 or 4. I didn't have him winning that many rounds, to be honest. Some people had it really close, but I just don't understand, man. Fuck that. I had it like 10-2, bro. I had it like 10-2, But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.